What were you experiencing in your life that led you to connect with Emily?
Well, I had just gone through a divorce, or I was in the process of it. And so she was helping me with the emotions that come with being that kind of life change.
And have you previously met with anyone that shares like Emily does intuitively and or energy work?
Actually, not at all. No, she's definitely the first person. She was recommended to me by a mental health therapist, a counselor that I was seeing, had worked with her in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And so she said, oh, I know this person who would really, I think, be able to help you even further. And so I reached out, and it definitely has been life-changing for sure.
Yep, I hear you. I've had a few sessions with Emily as well. And just the content that came through it was before she knew me at all.
Yeah.
And it was like dead on to like what I was going through in my life. So,
well, I think that's how I didn't have much experience with working with intuitive at all, so I didn't know what to expect. But the very first time I spoke with her, when she knows nothing about me, she just starts telling me details about exactly what's going on in my life. And everything was so on point of what I was experiencing that I was just blown away and shocked. So ever since then, just knew she's something special.
yes, I agree. So what are some of the things you have experienced since working with Emily? You can think
Joy,
of
love, peace, enlightenment, growth, happiness, basically all the positive emotions you'd want to feel flowing through my life. So
what would you say would be the best thing about it?
About working with Emily?
Yeah, like in general, between your experiences and working with her changes.
I guess it's been a reinforcement of remembering who I am and returning to myself.
Now let me ask, have you been on one of Emily's retreats
Yeah.
before? Okay, so you've done this before.
It was amazing.
Wow, lucky you.
I think for me, that's 100% where I was someone before I left, and I was someone very more positive and inspired and uplifted after. That was the huge shift for me. While I was speaking with her and getting to talk with her has been helpful as well. It was just a dramatic change to go on the retreat to Sedona with her.
Wow. Huge. So what were some of the things that were part of this experience?
Part of going to Sedona, we visited the vortexes. We worked with a lot of healing from my past, but more importantly, I think I connected with myself, but I also connected with lots of messages from some family members that had passed. It's just really interesting.
What would you say were the highlights? You know, everything you just said sounds really good. If you could pick out a few highlights.
Well, I definitely I felt the presence of angels, of other dimensional presences in a way that I never have seen and felt before and interacted before. And while, if you're not used to that, that could be somewhat different for somebody. It even felt different for me initially. I was like, I didn't know what I was necessarily feeling or what was happening, but she was able to walk me and guide me through that. And they were great blessings, is how I was able to see it that way.
Super. Would you say it, or did it meet your expectations?
Definitely. No, Sedona far exceeded my expectations. Was life-changing, completely life-changing. I would redo it in a heartbeat or recommend it to everybody. In fact, I'm recommending family members to do this as well. It's definitely worth all of, it's a financial investment. It was definitely worth every penny. That's for sure.
Good. We love to hear that. We
Yeah.
appreciate you reaching out to others too. So was there anything that surprised you?
I guess it was also really nice I got to know Emily on a personal level as well. And I didn't necessarily expect that. And through getting to know her on a personal level, to me, it almost made our time together, or the messages, or the way she's inspired me more inspiring and more impactful, because I without knowing her, I was probably coming from a place, well, she has all these gifts, her life just must be perfect, but when you realize that she's just like all of us,
yep.
She managed all the same problems, if not more challenges than I have, and look at what she's been able to help others and grow. It's just really special. It's making me choke up a little bit.
That's good. So you're already talking a lot about like the results.
Right.
Is there anything else that you would want to mention about the results that you experienced?
I don't think so. I just kind of really feel that I'm a different person in a good way, but not like I someone I wasn't. It's almost like I was carrying around so much things from my past, or so many things that weren't even mine that I needed to carry around. So by allowing those to move and let go of those, you really get to be who you've always been, but you just kind of forgot.
So based on like kind of what you've already said, could you put together like 3 benefits in general that you've enjoyed as a result of working with Emily?
Peace, love, and happiness. It's pretty simple. It's kind of what we all want.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, that's about it. What would you say to anyone considering joining Emily in a retreat or doing coaching with her?
Do both. It will far exceed your expectations. It did for me. I was doing the coaching and I was getting help, but for me, what really cemented the changes in my life, really, the retreat was really required for me.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Yeah, it was. That's when things changed for me the most. Fast. The retreat, things change so fast for you. It's amazing.
Yeah, I hear like it's a very, like with the energy, like she talks about Mount Shasta, and she's done the Sedona before, and she's been at Mount Shasta, but like there's been like huge vibes of energy that she's been sensing to her. Originally we were going to wait until the spring.
Right.
It's like she's been feeling it, so it looks like both of them are going to happen in the fall.
Right. Yeah, I'm going to try to do I am doing the Mount Shasta as well. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. I would say one of the other things I'd like to share about the retreat that I forgot about it was perfect alignment. There was one other woman there, and it was so inspiring to have another person there who was going through a similar progress and growth as me. And I didn't expect that at all. I didn't expect to walk away with a friend that, while we have a lot of differences, we have a lot of similarities that you might not see on the surface. So that was just really special to share that with somebody else that I didn't know, a complete stranger, and it was really special. And I get to see her, and we're friends still, so that's nice.
Wow. So the kind of collective experience
it made it larger than even individually. And that you can't really plan for. I think that's one of the things that was divinely aligned for us to both be there at the same time, me and the other one. Yeah.
You've already pretty much said so. If you want to just kind of would you recommend a retreat or Emily's services, and is there anything else that you'd like to add?
She's working with Emily has been amazing. It's been life-changing. She's one of the most accepting but inspiring persons at the same time. You'll never feel judged, or you never feel like you let her down. So if there's any fear or reservations about maybe, this might not be for me, this might not be a good fit, well, you're already being called to do it. I just would recommend that you go forward with your gut, and you'll be blessed and happy that you did.